All right, we're live. Calgary Expo 2025. We're going to be going around the show floor. Hopefully everything works out smoothly and well, and we'll give you an idea of every place here at the beautiful new BMO Center. Be sure to like the video. Subscribing's great as well. Don't forget the channel membership, all that other great stuff. All right, let's dive in and showcase this. So we'll be doing the front, doing the back, showing things. I wanted to start outside, but you know, there's not really a whole lot going on there, but I don't think how much we'll talk either because, you know, there's 4 billion voices and stuff like that. But it's here on Thursday, so it's quieter, which will be ideal for doing this sort of a thing. And it seems like the data is decent in this place, so it should be great, but obviously I am pretty exhausted. And yeah, they essentially said okay as long as I stick to certain spaces and stuff like that. But it's the first year with the new expo actually opened, which is nice. And it's opened up a lot of the space for things, which is great. Like, it's actually like a much larger environment, which is something we've been waiting for a long time here. It kind of matches more of like, I guess you would say somewhere like where E3 is or PAX, where it's actually like a higher quality experience compared to years in the past. So yeah, it should be nice. And we'll show off the front too. As you can see, pretty mobbed. But it's also just Thursday, so it's just starting off. And it should get busier over time too, I would assume. Yeah. Anyways, we'll try to show off the different area and give you an idea of everything that's going on here on the first day of the show, which again, there'll be many days going on here. Yeah, as you can tell, pretty mobbed, but hey, at least we got a pretty clean signal finally for the first time. But we'll see how this goes, and if we'll be back doing this again in the future. It's always a blast. Yeah, it's pretty mobbed. Pretty mobbed indeed. But I don't know what to show. There's lots of different stalls, places, and activities going on. Star Wars stuff happening. Cool things to buy. If you guys want to see anything specifically, let me know. But, you know, obviously we have limitations. Yes, hi there. It is pretty packed, and actually it looks like the whole area here is going on. This is exciting. This is way larger than we normally have for space. Oh, cool. So they've actually opened it up and we got like whole new areas going on here. This is really exciting. Yeah, I know, good quality, right? Ain't that a shock? But yeah, this place is pretty large. This year, it's actually larger than we've ever had before, which is exciting. Seriously, it's like 3 whole wings because they finally finished the BMO. And then there's this upper area with like a theater spot and all that. It's pretty spectacular. And the internet quality doesn't suck. So, yeah, pretty fun. Let's go for an adventure. Ooh, the eBay booth. That's exciting. I wish it was Costco. You know how I feel about Costco. Big fan of it. Netflix bet, whatever that is. Not sure, but, you know. I wish we could stream it at Costco. That would be exciting. Paintball. But yeah, mostly free reign to go anywhere as long as I don't interrupt with any of the problem areas or do anything too weird. Autograph areas, artist alley, or I think the cosplay areas as well. So anything else pretty much free show, but it looks like they moved all of the expo, all the all the cosplay stuff seems to be over in the original building where most of the stuff usually is, and then I seem to have some other stuff. Maybe we'll go over to the Samsung booth. That might be fun. Yeah, let's go over there. And then they have 2 new large areas that we can visit. And then I think the other spot that used to be the Big 4 building doesn't seem to really be in use for anything. specifically, except for extra theater space, I guess, which is, you know, so-so. But yeah, I basically came and did the Kingdom Come 2 event, I guess, panel event or something like that. But yeah, I saw Henry and 3K Pawn, which is always riveting. And they had some fun stories and stuff. But we'll have to see if I get any interviews or anything too while we're doing this, as that's always hard to set up. But there's the Samsung area back there. Samsung area. Again, trying to get around without showing anything. The cosplay. We'll see what we get. I was trying to get some people to like dive in at the beginning to show off some cosplay and stuff. Nobody seemed interested. Yeah.
Why do it?
Just not that riveting, I guess. But anyways, we'll get some stuff. We'll show you some stuff. Usually I go outside. That's where I do a lot of my things, but there wasn't really a whole lot going on outside, so yeah, that was a little bit of a thing. So, anyways, we'll go back to the main area here in a sec. Hey Wilbur, how you doing? A hot dog on a Thursday. I wish I had a hot dog on Thursday. There's just like nothing going on with the Netflix thing. It's kind of funny.
Oh yeah, they made that one.
I think it's like a photo op or something like that. She looks semi-lonely. It's kind of funny. I feel bad though, because you know, she's just standing there by herself awkwardly. Also kind of funny. Anyways, yeah, let's go to the main room and start walking around. This is just the first part of it. And like I said, it's pretty packed, but it's Thursday, so this is like the quietest day. I usually don't really do Sundays, but it depends on what's going on for events. Yeah. Let's see what's happening. And there's usually lots of food stuff going on too. Bob Joe's here. He's just ready for the event. He's excited for the stream. What can I say? Always gotta have Bob Joe here. He's trying to earn that moderator shit, you know what I'm saying? But yeah. How many autographs? Never any. Anyways, trying to run into somebody I know too, if I can. And we'll see what happens. So we used to use that area too, but now that area I don't think is really being used for anything. And then obviously the lemonade. People love the lemonade here. And I assume this is the eating area. Yeah. I'm trying to give you like a bit of a tour of it all. There's my press badge. I'm feeling all fancy. See, my site name is too long, so it takes up like the whole space. This is cool. I mean, yeah, this is modern, I don't know, doing stuff, I guess. I suppose. Yeah. At least the data is like actually smooth here. Let's go down a really busy area.
I wouldn't even know what he looks like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, it is pretty busy. The Roblox dude. No, he always wants to go to the expo, but he doesn't end up doing it, which is fair. I think he tries to get a panel going on, and you know, it's hard to get a panel, I guess. I wonder if I get one. I don't know.
I will.
I don't know how that would work. Where's the OnlyFans? You tell me where it is. Usually my my movie pal guy is usually here promoting something, so I was trying to see if I could run into him, but like I said, it's a lot larger this year than usual. A lot larger. Yeah. Did I pre-order Switch 2? No, I wasn't able to get a pre-order in. Totally missed out on it. Tried my best, but you know, sucks to suck and all that. But hopefully I get into like a phase 2 pre-order or something like that. It would be nice. Yeah. So what's up? The smell. It's really not that bad actually. I'm sweating pretty badly. I had like a 30-minute walk. I had to run to get here from my car. Run to the press booth to get my badge, and then, you know, sat in and did the event, and now I'm, you know, doing this. And it's a hot day too. Like, it's actually pretty hot. Yeah. Well, you know, I'm always careful. I don't run into too many people, I don't think. There's a Sith Lord. Is that Revan? I don't know. Might have been. And then we'll give you a front of this again.
I still
Yeah, it's pretty busy for like a Thursday. It is one of the big, like, busiest events we have, I guess. Like, it's one of the biggest North American events for this as well, which is nice. You got to pre-order at Target. See, a lot of people are telling me they got pre-orders at Target. We don't have Target here, so yeah, Target kind of came in and destroyed Zellers and then left the market and everything. I be zooming. You know, when I do like streams, the amount of people asking if I do like TikTok stuff is just ridiculous. Honestly, it is absolutely ridiculous. But I mean, that's like the trend and everything like that. But this is what I do. I usually just go, you know, I do like rows, take pictures, cover panels, do write-ups and everything like that. That's basically what my task is here. So if you like walking around, it's, you know, lots of place to walk around. But like I said, they did a fantastic job redoing the whole BMO. Like, it's actually really, really large and it looks modern. And, you know, it looks like something like you see in Seattle and whatnot, which is fantastic. Yeah. Lots of stuff to buy, if you're into that. Lots of stuff to buy. And at least the signal's good. It's so hard to do these with the signal dropping all the time when we're out and about, you know. How's everybody doing? I'm pretty tired. I got my car fixed today, I guess. Yeah, the brakes and everything were finished. So I basically like did some stuff and then I went and got my car and then I drove over here and like it's a pretty far drive, honestly. A lot of walking. I'm rushing through. This is my like brisk pacing. Oh, hey Sherry. Yeah, no, it's really cool looking. It's a great vibe and atmosphere and everything like that, which is fantastic. Seriously, it's absolutely great here. It's lots of fun. I've done this, I think press-wise for like 10 years or something like that. Yeah, I think I've been doing this for like 10 years. This is the first time we tried streaming it though, because I thought this might be a fun thing. So we'll see how the numbers are and everything. Yeah, first person. Well, I think the atmosphere, it's kind of, it's neat in the first person as we move around, but I'll give you other shots too so you can see the environment. Yeah. I was wanting to show off some cosplay and stuff, but we'll see if any of that pops up. It's kind of, like I said, the first day is always like the slowest for stuff. You saw swords. Do you want me to look at the swords more in depth? Is that what you want me to do? Am I at 800? 800 what? Actually, my car servicing was like, I think it was just under 9, which was pretty good. You know, I got the front and the back of my car completely redone, which was nice. Yeah. I need a hot dog. Yeah, I mean, look at me. I look like I haven't slept in like days, which is kind of the case, right? But definitely need a hot dog. I'll find one. Not here though, but I'll get a hot dog eventually. My Ferrari running good? I wish I could afford a Ferrari. No, my Cruise is running good. The brakes are amazing, like the change between them. Yeah, pretty happy with the upgrade to the brakes. Seriously, it feels like a brand new car. It's actually amazing how much of a change that is. That's why we do this. You're trying to stream snipe me? Yeah, good luck with that one. Huh. So you wanted me to look at the swords? Where were the swords at? I don't know where the swords are. One sec, I gotta record an indoor walk. Stream snipe. I'm at aisle 400. You can come stream snipe me. Yeah, no, Costco hot dogs are the best dogs. The best bang for your buck, you know, $1.50, you can't go wrong. We love the Costco dogs here. I don't know where you saw the swords. They might be over here. We'll go take a look. Yeah, we'll go take a look at the swords, I guess. The swords. Oh, here we go. It's Dark Age Creations, I guess.
Oh my gosh, you got lots of stuff. So basically.
Combaticon. That's cool. That's like Rise, Son of Rome. No, it's swords. There's all kinds of weapons. Arrows, quivers, swords, all kinds of stuff. You need a sword for the Elden Ring DLC? I bet you do. Sky armor? Yeah, if I could afford that, I'd love to have a set of armor or whatever. I know a couple of my buddies, or my buddy and his wife, they have like broadswords, and I guess they do battles with them, which I thought was fun. I'd rather do lightsabers, but you know, all to their own, right? Do they have the blasphemous blades? Do you want me to go back and ask if they have the blasphemous blades? Jesus. I'm on a 1 minute quest to find the blasphemous blade, and it's yeah. Well, I guess if you guys want to see swords and stuff, if I come across anything else, I'll let you know. Anyways, you know, it's that periodic time where I have to remind you guys to always like the stream and subscribe and the channel member stuff and all that great things. Patreon, the Discord, Amazon's affiliate link. That guy's waving. See, people are friendlier when you're doing this. It's technically a great way to meet people if they're into it.
I do want to get into like the AutoCAD program.
I don't. I'm done with schooling. But good luck to her. Yeah, it is busy. Absolutely packed. Which again, for Thursday, it's like really, really quite crazy. But, you know, at least it's spaced out more this year, which is nice. Because beforehand, it would just be packed and like literally, like we'd have, I think like a third the space in just this room alone, which was not ideal. Yeah. Blasphemous blades. You're almost tempting me to go back and ask. For the lulz.
Yeah, I think.
There's a photo moment happening. We'll move in a sec.
There you go. Thank you. It's this moment. It wouldn't be correct if it didn't have a food.
That's Gandalf. There was a photo moment happening, so, you know. Just along for the ride. Where's the funky food? There are food trucks outside, and then there's food that way. There's like a little food court area. It's very large in scale. Very, very large in scale. Yeah. It goes throughout the weekend. It's Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So it's got all the different, you know, all the days of the weekend and stuff like that. Thursday it's a little earlier because it's 3 to 8 or something like that. And then the other days it's like full days. Like I said, I just go and I just do like laps and stuff. Take pictures for cosplay for the site, everything like that. You can hear the Canadian accents? Well, of course you can. We're in Canada land. Of course you can hear the accents. Jeez. You guys kill me. The Canadian accents. Shouldn't it just sound like I sound? Hey. I gotta have someone pop in so we could do a Canadian conversation. Is that what it is?
Sorry, what was that?
For the Kingdom Come panel, someone brought like a food package for Henry and stuff. Henry and Capon. So they were given like all dressed chips and like O. Henry bars, which I guess, you know, obviously because he's Henry, so O. Henry, yeah. Yeah, that's nice. Well, I hope everybody's having a great day. It's kind of a random time to be doing a stream, but, you know, I enjoy like mixing it up a little bit. And it's a good excuse because it's one in the city, and I think it'll do well because people will be looking afterwards and kind of wondering, you know, what the layouts are like and stuff. But it looks like eBay's doing like a collectible card thing, which is kind of neat, I guess. And then Samsung, they're always showing off their stuff and everything. Yeah. There was a lady behind me with horns. There always is. Yeah. Lots of horns like that around here. No, seriously, you see some pretty good cosplays. It seems a little tame, but again, that's because it's Thursday, right? It's the opening day. So there's not like... Yeah, there's not a lot of that stuff. Most of the best cosplay stuff you see is usually on like Saturday. At least like traditionally. But there are like professional cosplay things over that way. And then the artist alley's back that way. Will I be here all 4 days? Probably not. I don't know. Sometimes we skip Thursday. Sometimes, a lot of the time we skip Sunday because I just don't know if I really need to be here on Sunday. It depends on the panel, like scheduling and what I want to watch. Because like a lot of the time I just kind of like, you know, don't really need to. Oh, here's more swords. So if you're into swords, we got more of those. Yeah. People with green arrows. That would be the Sims people. Yeah. That's what green arrows are, is the Sims. I also usually shoot a video where I have the cosplayers like attack me. That's always one of my favorite things to do. So we'll have to see if I can get that shot going on this year too. Oh, hey, Super, how you doing? Yeah, another one of the highly anticipated IRL streams. You don't get these often, so enjoy them. Especially with like the clear signal the whole building through. I'd take you upstairs, but like there's not a whole lot going on up there, other than like theater presentations. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna switch up which aisles we go to and stuff, so that it's a little mixed throughout. Yeah. So.
I know what a turtle is, so.
Here we go. Like I said, it's packed for a Thursday. I think we're probably going to get record attendance this year, especially with the extra scale. And it's nice to have this all back to form too, because it took a while, even from like after COVID, for it to get back to normal. Japanese blade. I have no idea what kind of blades they have. It seems like you guys are very fixated on the whole swords and things. So you always wanted to cut. What about bamboo? Or literally your grass you want to cut that with. Rollerblades. That would be smart. Get some Heelys or something and be zipping around. Yeah. Probably make it a little, kind of like run into people probably too much. Just a bit of a slowdown. It happens, you know, people are browsing and stuff like that. They're just living. And I move through the crowd like I'm playing Assassin's Creed, so that's a problem too. I should go to the cosplay area. There's a cosplay like booth, like runway up on the second level, but like, as I said, they're not really doing any events today there, so there's not really anything going on. But like other cosplay, we'll just kind of probably run into as we walk around, and we'll go outside after too. It should be on ice. You're right, we should be skating around. That's the proper way to do things. Yeah, you're correct. It's actually a wonder why we don't do all this stuff on ice. It should be like an ice expo. Yeah. Wasn't... Who said I should go to the cosplay area? There's Fallout New Vegas. Stuff like that. But yeah, not seeing a whole lot of cosplay. It seems like more of folks are shopping mostly at the moment, right? Yeah.
I don't know where we're going, really. We're kind of
That's what I'm doing, just taking it in. I need cute cat ears. Joelle got the cat ears. I bought her them. You know how hard it was to find a pair of cat ears and the amount of judgment I went through to get those for that Elder Scrolls video? You know, the skooma video where she had the cat ears? Yeah, that was a hard thing to find, and it was very awkward to ask various sellers if they had cat ears or not. That was like a whole moment of my life, was going through the mall doing that. Yeah. So anything you guys want to see other than like literally just swords over and over again? If I find cute ears, you'll buy them for me? Well, I'll keep an eye out for cute cat ears. Okay. I don't know where you'll come across those, but I'll keep my eyes open. If you see a booth that has those, you let me know, and we'll stop by there. Yeah, here's more swords. Seemingly you guys love swords so much, but you know, there we go. It's like 3 sword places, 4 sword places. Yeah, something like that. Alright, we'll walk more along this way. And like I said, if I come across anything, you know, like good cosplay wise, I'll try to get like a shot of it. As I said, there's certain areas I'm not supposed to go to, so we're trying to keep out of those as well. My backwards compat videos. Oh, thanks, man. I'm glad you enjoy them. Opossum. What's it? Banjo opossum? Oh, thanks. I'm glad you enjoyed the videos. I do work tirelessly at them, and I've got quite a collection of backwards compatible stuff here. Yeah. Like I said, all kinds of cool things to buy. I need something to wear online streaming. Oh, and cat ears are just that. Gotta embrace the inner halo within. Yeah. No, that's mostly an adventure round. So they have like the artist alley is down that way. And then the autographs and everything are like way over there. There is a Captain Canada, actually. Dean, go look it up. There is a Captain Canada. The NHL draft is on. So you're watching the draft And you're watching the stream. Right on, Super. Your favorite YouTuber. Thank you. That's very, very kind of you to say. Yeah. Maybe this is Artist Alley to my left. I'm kind of having a hard time figuring out where exactly everything is, like where I am. There's the Ninja Turtle. One of the Ninja Turtles I was allowed to buy in Call of Duty. Not all the other ones, though, apparently. Not allowed the other ones. Yeah. No, there really is. There's a Captain Canada. Look it up. Go on Google right now. It's a real thing. Yeah, very seriously.
Oh, how much is this one?
Where is Master Chief's rear end? I don't know, man. You tell me. Definitely not around here or anything like that. There's Batman. Batman. Yeah, how have you never heard about Captain Canada, though? It's a real thing. They've got, like, he's got, like, a maple leaf and all that. It's pretty vibing, honestly. Yeah. It's pretty vibing. We got, like, big statues over here. It's a huge Iron Man buster or whatever. It feels like I'm, you know when you go to like a casino and you're just sort of going around in circles and stuff like that? That's exactly where it feels like I'm going through. It's just one of those adventures. But yeah, not a lot of cosplay today, which is a bit of a disappointment, but we're making it work. This is the stream right now with the remote in the other. Oh, isn't it like a historic draft or something? Because like all the teams have their first picks. I thought they did that later on in the year. I don't know, I could be wrong. But we'll do another loop, and then we'll go outside, I guess. See if there's anything cool outside to take a look at, and that'll be about it. It's pretty straightforward, you know? Like, it's a lot of booths and things like that. You've never heard Captain Canada. Well, you're missing out. Well, you can always stream step me later there, Filet. Yeah. Try to move through the right spot so it's like quieter. The parade tomorrow. No, I don't do the parade. I don't get up for it because, you know, do the night streaming and that. I physically, you can tell it in my eyes, like I can only do this for so many hours like a day and stuff like that, and I'm freaking dying, so. Yeah, but I do what I can. I make it work. I need to buy something to wear. In this economy, I just bought a house sharing. I don't have money to buy stuff to wear. The housing is going to cost me everything, so. Oh, there's swords over here. There's more swords, guys, just for you guys. A pinball convention, is that a thing? I think, is a pinball convention a thing? I've never heard of that. Fair, rest well, thanks, man. There's like some mini swords. Yeah, there's some mini swords for you. You'll buy me something? Yeah, oh, okay, sure. Well, if you see anything cool, you let me know. We're at a standstill that way. We're going the other way. We gotta be elusive and move through the crowd smoothly, which is lots of fun. Yeah, but I didn't run into my one pal. Yeah, usually the movie guy's here doing promo in some sort of movie or something like that, but he's not here, it doesn't look like. Or at least I haven't come across him. Actually, it feels more like the older expo where they had all this room and stuff. Yeah. I have to buy furniture now. Dean knows what's up. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see how much budget I have for furniture and that. I kind of, you know, it costs a lot to do all this stuff. You gotta do like the inspection costs money, there's the insurance stuff, there's the lawyer fees. Yeah, there's all that. It's a real undertaking, honestly. I feel like I'm in the, like I've made it through, if that makes sense. Like I'm in the calm, collected stage because I feel like I'm through it now for the house, but it's still a worry. I guess it could still blow up technically, but it seems like it's pretty much all the way through and that. Yeah, it seems like we're pretty much in the, I don't know, the long haul for it. Like it's all, I'm not worried anymore about the house. Yeah, that was Pyramid Head. If you guys haven't seen it, you can watch the earlier expo videos I do. I usually have the cosplayers like attack me. It's quite entertaining. Yeah. Furniture is overrated, just use lawn chairs. Well, you know, whatever works. I should have a P.O. box. Yeah, I'm looking at setting one up. I was gonna do one, but the house thing kind of came up suddenly, so I'm just seeing how the budget's like for that sort of thing. But I am looking at doing a PO box, and if I do one, I'll let you guys know. In that Pyramid Head looking at Hello Kitty merch. Yep. Skinny old guy that's shoulder checks the bodyguard builders. I'm sure there's someone around here. Like I said, we get there's tons of people that go to this. Like, can't remember what the usual year metrics are, but there's like hundreds of thousands that actually attend this event. It's really, really busy. Very, very popular. And our poor Netflix booth, yet again, just completely empty here. This is my favorite spot. I don't even know what Netflix bet is, but I know people are just not into it. Yeah. I'm kind of getting that vibe on account of no one going to that booth there at all. Yeah. It's just completely empty. Do you guys know what bet is? Like, I have no idea. But the promo for it is definitely not working. Puglie, the little pup with big dreams. That is adorable. That's actually adorable. It's like a little pug thing. One second here, I'll show you this stuff. I'm not really into dogs, but that's really cool. Huh. Puglie. At Puglie Pug. Huh. That's actually really, really adorable, but yeah, not really into the dog thing. If they had a guinea pig booth, that would be great. Yeah. Trying to see what else there is to show you guys. Like I said, I got limits. There's hats? Where are their hats? I have no idea where the hats are. Where were the hats at? Like behind the pug place? I don't know. Beanies. Let's go take a look. I see more swords, the stabby bunch. I don't see the beanies. Unless I missed what you guys were talking about. Before pugs. Yeah. Here's a good thing for you guys.
I could buy this. But I don't think I will.
It's Hatsune Miku from Fortnite, obviously. Okay, so I'm at the pug place. Where were the beanies? I feel like I completely missed the beanie thing. I'm looking.
Yeah.
There's like helmets over there. There's like helmets over in that spot. So that's exciting. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, there's actually outside, there's a car that's a Hatsune Miku car, and I was like, oh, Phil Filet wants to see this thing. Yeah. Sorry, I know too many like Phil Filet things. I always get mixed up in my mind there. Pikachu. Yeah. Oh, Cowboys is doing a thing. They're club guys. I'm kind of too old for the club in these days. I wish I was, but yeah, there's the Cowboys. And then...
I say Sharpay, you say Sharpay.
Yeah.
Yes.
Beanies with ears. I don't know where the beanies with ears are. I'll do another zip through, and if you could tell me where they are, let me know. I will. Yeah. You feel like you're there. That's the whole point of the streaming thing. It's the immersion of it all, eh? I see action figures. I see Cocoa cookies. I see Hatsune. We're gonna be going by the Puggle thing. Some good footage, I know, right? Nice and clean. No quality drops or anything like that, which is nice. Okay, so we just, there's the Puggle place. Where are these beanies at? I don't know, Sherry. I feel like I'm not seeing it. Sorry. I'm totally mixed up on this one, yeah. But enjoy, Caleb. Enjoy the quality, the crisp clearness, and the immersion of being here, which is exciting. And again, I'm just trying to keep my eyes out for my buddy, because there's like I said, I know a guy that does like a booth stuff. So I'm trying to find out where he is. There's Legion stuff. Yeah, I don't know where he is this year. Maybe they're not here. There's like a big Lego area and everything, but yeah, I'm just trying to find stuff. I like the piranhas. Giant piranhas going on. Yeah, okay, well, I'll go out of this area. If you see anything else, Sherry, let me know. Sorry. Yeah. Doing my best. And walk. At least this area is quieter than the other spot, but I don't know how the microphone's like for you guys when we're doing this. I assume it's okay. Yeah. I assume it's all right. There's a photo booth. It's actually pretty smart to do like a photo booth here. I hope that audio picked up because that was quite something.
I tried.
Yeah, it was very impressive.
Saw you coming, so I was like, screw it, I gotta do it.
Very good. What is this about? It's a comic expo essentially. Yeah, it's a place where you buy things and get autographs and meet people and stuff. It's a big social event. You know, tons of people walking around doing things, living their lives, looking at stuff. Yeah, no, it was a very impressive audio on that one, the burp on that. It was a glorious belch. It really was. The guy nailed it. Seriously, it was very, very well done. I'm just glad I could capture it. Let's see what else we got here. This is the Monty Python troupe. That's Monty Python. Yeah, it's actually the 50th for Monty Python. If it's showing in a theater where you are, go watch that movie. It is amazing. One of the all-time greats for sure. Yeah. There's important people. That guy looks important. He's got a cowboy hat on, so you know it's serious. And also he's got like an executive badge or something, so you know that guy's a big deal. Usually there's a lot of cosplay over there, but like I said, the flow, this is the first year with the new building all being completed. Yeah. Oh, filet, you'd love to meet some people. It's good for you to get out there and socialize. I never meet anybody, but you know, it's still nice to come here and engage in the culture and all that. But we're gonna finish this loop and then we're gonna go outside. Yeah. If we could survive to get around this. Like I said, it's pretty busy. High levels of immersion. Always look on the bright side of life. That's the Monty Python bit. I do that for karaoke. I nail it. What can I say? Do I need a new keychain for my new home? A keychain? Oh. I don't know. Do I? Do I need a keychain for my new home? I forgot. I get keys.
There it is.
Yeah, I've never owned I guess I get like keys in that for my house. I've never owned a place. I guess, yeah, I get keys and all that, right? Apparently a lot of remotes. Well, if you've never been to a convention, this was what it's like. You just walk around in loops and occasionally you buy something if you want it. If my one pal was here, I used to do the expo with my one buddy, Kenny. He was super friendly with everybody and stuff like that, and I don't have that, so he'd be talking to everyone and you'd get all kinds of cool info and things.
Is it worth it?
But you're in Las Vegas, right? So you should have some pretty good conventions there, like CS. I've done that many times. Our convention center, like I said, just got updated, and this is the first year with it. So it's finally at that like caliber. It's not as large as say Vegas, but it's at that caliber of quality. Here's more swords. Swords. And copyrighted music galore, but we just live in it. There's actually a lot of swords over there. Tons of swords. Making some good cardio here. The Ghostbusters. Yeah, there's actually like the charity that does Ghostbusters stuff here. They bring like the Ghostbusters, they have like a car and everything, and they do big photo ops for charity. It's pretty cool. Monty Parrot, the Dead Parrot bit. Yeah, it's a classic, the Dead Parrot. They've got quite a few really good skits, but yeah, Life of Brian and, you know, obviously the Holy Grail is just fantastic. Here's some posters. Yeah, it's pretty busy. But yeah, it was Monty Python's Flying Circus. I watched all that stuff. It was on Netflix many years ago. It was a lot of fun. It was really, really good. Seriously, it was great. I guess here's some escape room stuff going on and that. Ooh, shapewear. That's exciting. There's all kinds of stuff. Like I said, I'll be here through the next few days and we'll just be doing like rows and stuff like that. I don't think we'll do more streams, but you know, I'll do like video and stuff like that to capture it. which is pretty great. Buy something. You gotta feed the desire for purchasing and acquisition, Sherry. Anyways, again, as per usual, guys, don't forget to like the stream and subscribe and be a channel member and the Patreon option. The Discord for stream alerts and the Amazon store affiliate link. Yes, yes. There's a cool night dude. Yeah! Seriously, that night outfit's sick. That's really, really cool. Honestly, it's just fantastic. Buy something. You guys are gonna get me to do that when I go out in these IRL streams. What if I do a mall stream? You have to like buy things at the mall? Huh. That'd be entertaining. Succumb to the acquisition impulse. I'm usually pretty good. It's just because, you know, everything is, yeah, usually pretty pricey here, honestly, but, you know. They also usually have an old Canada thing where it's like 2000s and 90s nostalgia, but I don't see that this year. They'll have like the House Hippo, but I haven't found that booth yet, and I've been trying to find it. Yeah, you guys know the House Hippo? It's a Canadian classic thing. It's like a heritage moment for us, is the hippo. I should buy a longsword. I kind of wanted a lightsaber. I thought it'd be great to have a gal where we could do lightsaber battles. There's Sumo Dino?
They're the young guys. Like, there's a guy
It's like Sumo Dino is what that is, which is pretty cool. Yeah, they do like gacha things. It's like at the mall or whatever, one of the malls, which is kind of neat. But yeah, I'm missing, there's some of the booths I usually see and I'm not seeing any of them. Yeah, a premium, there is definitely a con premium. That's how they get you. Huh, I just can't find what I'm specifically looking for. The House Hippo rocks, Sherry knows what's up. Yeah, there's usually like a House Hippo booth, but I haven't found it. They'll sell like, it's like an old Canadian kind of like selling place, and they'll sell like the House Hippo and the big couch lady, and there was like another thing too. Whatever those are, it's like old 90s, 2000s Canada nostalgia. Show you the prices. On what specifically do you want to see the prices on? Because they'll get you. Like I said, if you want to see something up close, just let me know, you know, within reason. As I don't want to be showing you guys the weird pillows and stuff. You know, unless... No, we're not showing that off to you guys. But we're doing loops. I think we'll kind of do this loop around and then we'll go outside and see what's up there. Yeah.
What if I buy one tequila?
Just trying to get out of the way of everyone. There's so many people. I think it's actually one of the busiest Thursday I think I've seen here. You should get up here. You should definitely come and visit and travel. Canada's a lovely place. We've got lots to see. Seriously, there's all kinds of cool events and things. Or just nature. Lots of nature spots. Yeah, genuinely. Pillows. Yeah, Sherry, you've never heard of the pillows? Yeah, they're somewhere around here. Sherry doesn't know about the pillows. That actually kills me. Yeah. You know, the pillows with the anime ladies on them. People love the pillows. If I see one, I'll show it to you. Yeah. But yeah, it's relatively cheap too, Homeless Bird. You get the exchange rate and stuff, which is beneficial, and you can go visit all kinds of things. But mostly you should go see our nature events. There's the mini donuts. Over there, if I can switch, yeah, there's the mini donuts. All the way at the end. Yeah. But, I don't know, I could go for like mini donuts, I guess. I should have brought cash. I didn't really know if anything was gonna go through or not. Mini donuts. $8 a bag? Yeah, mini donuts for $8. But yeah, it's nice they brought back like a food area, but I assume that means the Big 4 building's not being used. Where's Roblox Guy? I do not know where Roblox Guy is. But it disappoints me that he's not near here. I do miss Roblox Guy though. He's always fun. Sumo Dino. Like I said, I've seen them at, I think it's Sunridge Mall. I don't know if there are other places, but they do the claw machines. So, you know, the claw machines are fun. I'm trying to find one of the pillows as an example for Sherry. There was a redhead spotted. Where, Dean? Where? Anyways, you know how I am. And a clear signal the whole time. This is amazing. I'm blown away to have a stream like this where I can actually like not have any signal issues. Hi, yeah. People are fun. Yeah. I love the passing by thing. It's very entertaining. Alright, let's head outside and go take a look there, and then we'll call ourselves a bit of a day. I don't know what else I can really show you at this place because we've basically gone through everything, but like I said, not huge amounts of cosplay stuff going on, but it is what it is, right? You want to see the Netflix thing again? Do you honestly want to see the Netflix thing again? Because I'd have to walk all the way back over there, and it's a bit of a pain. Buy something to wear or use on the stream. So you want me to look for something silly? Well, you got to pick it out, Sherry, but thanks for the donation. All right, Sherry. You see something you want me to grab, you let me know, and I will grab it. But yeah, thanks. No, seriously, just I'll walk around, pick something out, and I'll wear it, and I'll buy it and whatnot. You know, whatever you come across and stuff like that. Seriously, I do definitely appreciate that. But yeah, whatever you want, Sherry, let me grab it. Assuming they take credit in that. I didn't really, yeah, just waving and photobombing. People love doing that on the stream stuff. Like when I went to Toronto, everybody was so friendly compared to the first time I was there. Yeah, they were not super friendly, Toronto, the first time I went around, but when I was streaming the last time, they were very, very nice. Yeah.
Okay. On 3, 2, 1.
I like this camera angle because it's just like awkward faces as I move around everywhere. So what are you thinking, Sherry? Like a hat or some kind of weird ear things? That's the problem, is I don't know where to find this stuff. Okay. I'm keeping my eyes open. There's stuffies. Oh, guys, it's Spy X Family. I actually know this one. That. Right there. Oh crap, I gotta back out. I have to choose something to wear? Okay, well, I'll do another loop. If I don't come across anything, I'll have to come back and search after I end the stream and see if I can find something to wear. What specifically are you looking for, Sherry, so I can get in the ballpark here? Terrible at buying things. Like a hat, fancy shirt, a whimsical plaque. Cool shirt. Like Gremlins or something like that. Alright, we'll do one more lap and we'll see if we can find something that Sherry thinks is cool. Cotton candy. Bunker Foods. Oh, that's kind of neat. I'm seeing all these food items. I'm thinking about how I haven't eaten today. Maybe we can go try to find the beanies. Little stuffed animals for $84. I know, right, man? It's the Con Premium. But we're looking for a thing I could put on my head. It'd be cool if we could find like a Sims item or something like that. Would be fantastic. Like a Sims emerald would be really good. I'm looking for head things. Find something my future wife will find cute and sweet. That makes it even harder for me, I guess. There's headbands. What about this, Sherry? Anything you're fancy there? What about a helmet? Oh, I'm on the... There we go. See, people love jumping in on things. Oh, that's the costume shop.
Yeah.
Yeah. Usually there's like, also Haunted Calgary's usually here. I work with those guys to do the things, and they're not here today. Yeah. So is this something I'm supposed to find for my future wife, or is something I'm supposed to find to like attract my future wife? Yeah. What am I going for here? Can I put on some rusty iron gauntlets? If I could find rusty iron gauntlets to put on. Yeah. Cute. Oh, it's fun when people pop in and get engaged and stuff like that. Here we go. Costumes from the 70s. Oh wait, maybe there's something over here. One sec, we'll walk around. Oh, here's the Haunted Calgary. I think the Haunted Calgary booth? Yeah, here they are. I'll promo them while I'm here. For my stomach? I'll go buy the donuts right away, Sherry, but we need to find something to satisfy your buy thing. But anyways, that's Haunted Calgary. I work with them a lot. They're a pretty cool group. A padded coil before the helmet. Of course, I've played Kingdom Come. I know what you're supposed to do. Anyways, I'll go grab mini donuts. I think if they take credit or whatever, or debit or something. Let me check. Because like, you're supposed to bring cash, and I never expect to buy anything, so I don't bring it. Where do you go? Do you line up over there for the mini donuts? I'm gonna see if they take cash or if they take debit or not, I guess. Yeah, we gotta line up. I'm not wearing my Sims headband. Well, you know, you get what you get, right? Usually I don't put things on my head. Yeah. Usually I don't do that. So we gotta wait for donuts. Maybe I should come back. Maybe I should come back. It's quite. Actually, no, it's just going pretty fast. Yeah, the lineup seems to be going pretty quickly. I think this is the lineup. Is this for donuts or am I in the wrong line?
What's the question?
Is this for donuts?
Yes.
Okay. No, hey, Paradoxes. Yeah, I'm just sitting here waiting for donuts. Now I gotta eat something. I know we talk about food too much on these. It's a real problem. Yes, Jerry's very, very kind. Now I can buy 8 donuts. Assuming they take credit. Like I said, I don't have cash on me, so yeah, we'll see if they do that or not. Oh, sorry. So yeah, anyways, hopefully that doesn't become a problem. There's a plague doctor going by. So you know it's apocalyptic here is the plague doctors. Yeah, it was very common during COVID actually. At the expo when it was first opening up was the addition of the plague doctors. Now I'm kind of worried about my battery dying. Oh no, I got 50%. We're good. Yeah. So we're just waiting for donuts. So, you know. It's gonna be awkward to hold, but I'll make it work. I guess I'll show you guys some front cam while we're waiting.
Oh, right, that's where the guy.
You inhaled a junior cake chocolate junior? You're very, very kind, Sherry. Thank you. We'll get these donuts in no time. Yeah, we'll get these donuts in no time. It's the Q life. Reminds me of when we did the Stampede last year. I went and got Oreos or whatever. Yeah, it took a bit. Yeah. Not you, Filet. Not cool enough. Something to work on, Filet. Something to work on. Chicken strips and fries? Oh, God. See, this is actually making me starve now. We're almost there. Don't worry.
thought you were getting it. I did. I said that first.
So if you could come up with an idea for something, Sherry, with the head stuff, that would be helpful. And then I can ballpark know what I'm looking for while I'm walking around. Or someone can help Sherry in the chat too. Yeah.
I love your outfit and your shoes. So awesome.
Oh, they do have a machine. Okay, so it works. One sec, I gotta get my cards out. Well, you know, Filet hasn't had a membership in a bit. Yeah. Anyways, we're almost there, guys. We're gonna have some great donut. In a sec, yeah, we're almost there.
Watch my bucket. I'm gonna go grab some.
This is what queuing is like, guys. We have high levels of immersion here in the chat. What did we choose? We're getting donuts, Dean. We're getting donuts. Apparently the hot dogs are running out. Of course there's an elf. We're almost there, guys. Donut bag.
And a bag, please.
Yeah, we have a table.
Can I have a receipt too, please?
She's over here.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. I got donuts. I got a bag of donuts, guys. $8. You know. They're pretty standard convention food. A burger at Burger Festival? Should go buy a sword. What do I do with a sword?
It was barely any.
You're scared? I am too. I mean, how often do you get to come across a real elf, guys? My calves are killing me. Yeah, I like shopping in person. $42 more to go. There's also the, you know, YouTube percentage, but you're on your way, bada bing? That's nice. A sword is a home defense. Now I'm a homeowner, I need a sword. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Anyways, again, if you guys see something that I can wear on my head while we're walking through, let us know, because Sherry was wanting me to grab something to wear on the street. So if you see something like that, let me know. The donuts are so-so. Usually there's a bit more of a toughness to them. They're pretty soft donuts. Yeah. They're pretty soft donuts. The rating on the donuts, I'd give them like a 4.5 out of 10. Yeah, they're kind of just I don't know. Like, they're pretty soft. Like, they're not. Usually, there's a bit more of a. You know what? Maybe that's not fair. There was a good number of donuts for $8. I'll give it a 5 out of 10. I'll give it a 5 out of 10. There's always people creeping behind me. That's how this stuff works. Yep. My fun angle here with the thing. Buy me a sword. Alright, well, the donuts are done. Now I need to find a garbage. There's a donut hole in America. Where's the donut hole in America? I gotta buy a sword so I can slay. Alright. The girl with the big phone was checking me out. Oh, I'm sure. I wish. Sorry to pick up on those cues, eh?
The second time.
Okay, so this is waste? I think this is waste. I'm gonna wipe my hands from all the cinnamon. Alright, there we go. And here you go, Flay. I know you love this spot so much. Here's your Netflix bet again. Again, does anyone know what Netflix bet is? They look fresh, that's all. Yeah, there wasn't a lot of taste to them, honestly, the donuts and stuff like that. Yeah. Our cosplay thing's really great, honestly. It looks fantastic. We didn't really show off much cosplay on this, which is disappointing. You would have a sword as a defense. Who am I gonna be swording? Like, that's peculiar. There's not really a lot of issues here for that kind of stuff. Were these the beanies, Sherry? Were those the beanies you were talking about by the Pug place? Are those it? Let me know, because we can go back and take a look. Oh, that's cute. Some crochet flower stuff. That's kind of nice. Yeah, that's kind of neat. What is Bucky Barnes doing at Netflix Bet? I don't know, maybe he's trying to find a new home or something like that. It's a Netflix, I know it's a Netflix original series, but like, what is it about? I've never heard of it before. Like, is it like a known show? Because I'm just like, I'm just curious about it. I have no idea what it is. And don't forget to like the stream and stuff like that. They had ears. So you saw beanies that had ears. Huh. Okay, I'm gonna walk a straight line down here again. And if you see the beanies with ears, let me know. Yeah. We're just gonna do a straight beeline down this place. You let me know where they are. The catch. They were $8 for the donut bag, man. Which is kind of the going rate for donuts these days. Yeah. Again, we're doing a straight line down where the pug thing is, so if you don't see these, they didn't exist. Because here's the pug thing. Did you see the beanies? Okay, were they there? Did I miss them? Can I buy one of those bathrobes I like to wear? Like a cardigan? The bathrobes I like to, yes. I don't know if they have cardigans anywhere. I just bought 3 cardigans. You know, the bay was closing, so I bought a couple of them. Yeah. Well, I wanted to get outside to show you the Miku car, but I don't think we're gonna make it. Yeah, we're dying on battery here. Just like in Oblivion, I love beelining. So, again, what is bat? I've never heard of it. Is it like an anime kind of thing? Forza? I love beelining in Forza. Yeah, it's a lot of fun. That's what I do. I drive straight over the hills. You were looking at something. Of course you were, Dean. We're trying to find something on the heads to please Sherry. I don't know, Sherry. Would it please you if I buy my sister something here? She's coming with me this weekend. You can't find something. Well, I'm trying to find, like, you know, a headband or something like that. Would it suffice if I let my sister buy something that she wants to wear? Sherry, would that be fine? Box of fresh donuts. Yeah, they used to go for $5. Now it's like $8. It's pretty standard. It's been like that for a couple of years now. It's just inflation. You know, inflation and all that. Yeah. Yeah, like I said, I bring my sister along to help out on this event throughout the year or whatever, or, well, throughout the event. When she feels like it. Of course. There's horns. There's a bunch of horns there. That's fine. Okay. I'll get my sister something nice. Yeah, she'll enjoy it. Yeah. All right, let's head outside and show that off, and then, you know, call it a day and all that, and I can go home and sleep and, well, get to work, I guess. But of course, if you do see anything on the way, Sherry, you know, just shout it out and let me know. I'll make it work. Yeah. I'll make it work. Red Moon Circus. No devil stuff. Okay. No devil stuff. That's fair. I get that. Okay. I don't think she's necessarily into that, but you know. What about a helm? You're down for some inflated donuts? Well, you know, we just had inflated donuts. It's being an awesome brother. Well, I mean, Sherry did set it to be, so I want to make sure it's okay beforehand. But she'll probably want to pick something out while we're here, like a shirt or something, so I can just cover it for her. She'll like that. Yeah. I don't know what day she'll be here. Maybe like Saturday she'll come. It all depends on when she's not working and stuff. Yeah. Where's my movie guy at? Like, I have not seen him this whole time. Same with the old 90s Canadian stuff. There's usually like a whole booth for it, and I haven't come across it. That's rough. Ooh. Look at all the glasses. It's got different like designs of things on it. Oh, there's the Canada thing for you there, Dean. Bam. But what am I streaming tonight? Claire Obscure? Expedition 33? Yeah, I mean, I should probably do Oblivion because that one was really successful, but I really want to play Claire Obscure because people are saying rave things about it. And I played a bit of it last night. It was fantastic. So I definitely want to get full stream going on for that. Yeah. Yeah. So that's kind of the goal. There's some medieval wear. But yeah, Claire Obscure should be the stream tonight. I can't see anything else coming up and getting in the way of that. Anyways, let's head outside if I can make my way there. Yeah. That's an Alice from Alice Mendes Returns. A game Filet would love? Oh, probably. It's the evolution of JRPGs. So they say. Oh, here you go, Sherry. What about a cattail? I can't find the ears. I found the tails. Oh, well, this is for your cat. My bad. This is for your cat. For a second there, I thought we came across cat ears. It is on Game Pass. Yeah, Expedition 33 is. It debuted with it. It just came out today? Yesterday? Yeah, I think it just came out today or yesterday, Claire Obscure. But yeah, it's the evolution of the JRPG. I just did a video on it on the PS5 Pro. So yeah, you're more into Souls. Yeah, so is Dean all the time. Lula deserves a hug. I bet Lula deserves a hug. Yeah, there's the companion cube. You know, from Portal? Yeah. That's the companion cube. It's got the heart on it from Aperture Science. Dolmen. Well, that'd be an oboe type thing. All right, we're gonna head outside. I was actually kind of thinking more of the stream would be outside, and then I'd be like burning because I forgot to put on sunscreen before I came out here. But you know, always wear sunscreen, guys. But yeah, it didn't really come across any of that. Like I said though, this new facility is just gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. They did a great job with it. One of those furry hats. I think they're literally for cats though. Like I literally think the furry hats are for cats. Like they're literally a picture of a cat wearing a furry hat. So like that's what that is. Yeah. Yep. Thank you. Ugh. Escaping the hustle and the bustle of it all. Yeah, the lighting is pretty crazy. And this is where all the outdoor stuff is, but they made it beautiful here. It's like the new BMO. Can we back out? There we go. Actually, can I go to like 0.5? I can, there you go. And then you can see the whole thing. They got like food trucks over there. There's a cool knight in armor. There's more food trucks. Yeah, they just redid this facility. I don't like the penny aesthetic that it has, like the coloring, but like it is a gorgeous building. I was all the way up there for the theater stuff, watching the Kingdom Come thing. And that's our downtown. And then that's the Big Four, which I think they're redoing next. That used to be a building where they would have expo and stuff, but yeah. And then that over there is where we do the Scream Fest. There's the Nutrient building. I think it's Nutrient building, so that's like agriculture. This is where Stampede is, so you know we'll be back here for Stampede, I guess. Dumb weird statue things, and there's the old Saddle Dome that's eventually going to get torn down for a new arena in the coming years. So yeah, kind of exciting. It's a bit of a breeze now, which is nice. I guess we'll just walk down the avenue for a bit. Oh, it's very big. It's like I said, it's a massive improvement in terms of size for like facilities and stuff. I'll show you guys a shot of the downtown in a sec here. There's the Calgary Tower. It used to be the tallest building in the downtown. And now it's not, obviously, because, you know, larger buildings happen and the city got really big. There's the house they'll probably give away. Roblox guy. Yeah, he said he wasn't allowed to attend the expo, which, you know, it happens. It happens. Oh, okay, I'll show you the cars and then we'll call it a day once we show you the cars. There's the Hatsune Miku one. Although I kind of don't want to go to where the music is playing too badly. I'm wondering if there is a shot... One sec. I'm wondering if there's a shot I can show you where you can see the downtown better. Because I know you guys love the downtown so much. At least I do. It looks beautiful. But yeah, they closed this area all off for people walking around here. Yeah. Well, this side of it's pretty modern, so this doesn't really show off the downtown very well. It's just like a part of it. Yeah, the Miko. I'll go try to show you the Miko car. Give me a sec. I'll show you the Miko car. It looks nice and clean. Yeah, we're one of the cleanest places in North America or something like that. Yeah, it's very clean here. Yeah. Your first video game in the Calgary Tower. Really? They had arcades back then? In the tower? Really? Oh, that's interesting. Yeah. Anyways, it's all pretty modern aesthetically and stuff. There's the Dream House. So that's like they'll do like raffle stuff for the Dream House when when the Stampede's going on. Anyways, here's the Hatsune Miku car for you there, Fly. Yeah. There you go. That's the Hatsune Miku car. Hope you're satisfied. That's a Dragon Ball car. But there you go. That's the Hatsune Miku car. Anything you guys want to see before I wrap up and walk all the way back to my car and drive home at whatever hour? It's 8 o'clock? Alright. I'll see you in a bit, I guess. Hot dog truck. We could have got a hot... Actually, no, the hot dogs were sold out, they said, but we could have got like a hot dog earlier. Yeah. Which was the thing. Done a very cool skyline. Thanks. This isn't even the best part of the skyline. We have a nicer area. Yeah, there's the Miko car. I know you guys love Hatsune Miku, obviously, because of Fortnite. But yeah, beautiful thing. Like I said, though, not not a lot of cosplay today, so little slightly disappointed about that because I didn't get to show you guys much, but I'll be back the next couple days. I doubt we'll be doing streams unless it like really blows up for views or something, but I hope you guys enjoyed, you know, the look at the expo and everything like that, got to see it. I mean, we did the whole thing, right? We did the loop like 7 times, everything like that. The go-kart's too cool. Yeah, anyways, bit of a windy kind of thing now, which is a nice breeze that I have to walk to my car in, so that'll be good. And I hope you enjoyed. If we don't do another IRL stream for a bit, as far as downtown, we'll definitely be doing the Calgary Stampede when that comes around in July. It wasn't a full arcade, just a tourist trap. That's still pretty cool, man. And there you go. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll catch you guys around later and stuff. And I hope you enjoyed. And Sherry, I'll show you what we get or whatever with my sister and stuff. I'll buy her something nice when I bring her here. And yeah, thank you. It was very kind, Sherry. Thanks for the donuts. And I'm sure my sister will love whatever she ends up picking for herself. Yeah, see ya. How do I end this now? Oh, okay. This one over here. There we go. Yep.